Hello, my Cancer friends. Welcome. Thank you so much for being with me. This will be a general weekly reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for October 28th through November 3rd. Of course, dates are flexible and approximate. It may resonate with you whenever you view it, or it may not resonate with you at all since it is a general reading. So take anything that does resonate and leave the rest behind. From the minor arcana, we will ask for cards that best represent the physical, mental, and spiritual realms. And then from the major arcana, a card that best represents the overall energy for the week for Cancer. So let's go with the physical realm first here. All right. I just had a feeling, I didn't, not as to what card was coming out, but I had a feeling that the bottom card was going to drop out for some reason, and it did. Okay. Anyway, that's just me, Cancer. All right. Can we get the mental realm? A card or cards for the mental realm for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, October 28th through November 3rd. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. And message from the universe, from the spiritual realm. Ooh. Okay, so this jumped out sideways. I'll put it upright, but really it was like that. So, wow, you only have one card for each category. Interesting. Some signs had many cards, not many, but I mean 4 or 5 for more than one category. Okay, let's get the overall energy here. Which card best represents the overall energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, October 28th through November 3rd? The Moon. The Moon. Okay, let's take a look, Cancer. So this is probably going to be quite general unless something just comes to me. But right now, we have the Six of Swords. So for those of you with whom this resonates, you are, and I feel like you have been, like on your way to improvement, improving yourself, or on your way to better times, to smoother waters, to, like, I feel like things have been and are getting better for you. And I feel as though some of you recognize that, and some of you have not recognized that yet. Maybe that's why this card came out sideways, because things are getting better for you. But I feel as though the universe is acknowledging, this is the spiritual realm here. This is the message from Spirit. So I feel as though the universe is acknowledging here that it's been a long road. It's been a long time coming. And you're there, right? Again, there are no specifics here, Cancer, but it's like you've arrived. I feel like as though some of you have arrived, or you're almost there, and it's been a long journey. It's been a long road. Some of you might feel like you've been a little bit beaten up, but some of you, I feel like it's sideways, because I got the feeling that some of you don't even realize that you're just about there, that you are that you're moving in the right direction, that things are getting better. And sometimes we get so caught up in like a negative momentum that we almost don't want to acknowledge that it's getting better, because we kind of get afraid that the other shoe is going to drop here. And I feel like that for some of you with this Nine of Wands, that yes, you know things are getting better, you recognize it, but you really are afraid to acknowledge it because it's almost like you don't want to jinx yourself. You're afraid it won't last. So in your overall energy with the moon, it's like the moon is lighting the path for you, but it's not as clear as it would be if it were the sun. So kind of makes sense that this would be the overall energy. Things are getting better. The path is being lighted. There's a little confusion, there's a little bit of a lack of clarity, but it's not tremendous. And it is getting better. And you know what just stood out to me too is like the sun behind the moon. I think you're on your way to clarity. I think you're, on your way to a better way of being, so to speak. You only had one card jump out for each category, so this is going to be pretty general. So this could apply, I don't often say this, but this could apply to a lot of you, that things are getting better. They have been. You're on your way. It's not like swiftly or anything, but things are getting better, whatever that means to you. It's been a long journey, and you don't want to jinx it, but things are getting better, and sometimes you're afraid to acknowledge it. I think things are better than you realize, and that's where the lack of clarity may be coming in also. So now in your mental realm, you're thinking about someone. This could be an air sign. This could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Male or female isn't, it doesn't matter. But it doesn't have to be an air sign. It just could be. But I feel as though you're thinking about someone who is wise and approachable and honest, and maybe gives you good advice. This is someone you can talk to. So some of you are thinking about talking it out and clarifying it with someone represented by the Queen of Swords, which really makes a lot of sense, because I really feel good about this Queen of Swords person. I really feel as though this person is clear and honest, maybe a little blunt at times. It's possible, maybe not for each of you, but could be a little blunt, but will be honest with you and give you, advice if you need to clarify things. Now, as much as we have to trust our own gut feelings, our own intuition, when it comes to sorting things out, often other people are able to clarify those things better for us. So in other words, our minds are not here to make our decisions for us. However, we think that they are. We often allow them to make our decisions instead of our guts or our intuition, our feelings. I could go into tremendously more detail than that, but that's for, that would be another video in another, on another channel. But I just do want to encourage you that if you do recognize that you have someone who in your life who is a good advisor, and you do feel like you need clarity, you can talk it out with this person. And I feel as though this person will provide you the clarity that you need. Okay, Cancer, I guess that's really just it. I'll give like a little quick recap here. Things are getting clearer. There's a little bit of confusion, but things are getting better. You might be reluctant or a little superstitious too superstitious to acknowledge it, but things are getting better. It's been a long road, but it's gotten better, and some of you are there already, and there is someone who can help clarify things for you. So any confusion you might still feel, there is someone there for you. Okay, my Cancer friends, so that was a general reading. It might not have resonated with everyone. If it did not resonate with you, I suggest that you might want to view the readings for your moon and rising signs to see if they resonate more. But either way, I want to thank you so very much for being with me, and I hope you have a fabulous week, my Cancerian friends.